Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Not early morning, because say a little early afternoon news there, ladies and gentlemen. So WWE with another dose of spring cleaning this year. So WWE has released 6 more wrestlers from their roster, and this time 2 of them, or you could say like some of them are definitely well known, and it's like, I mean, it is what it is of what happened. Definitely the big 2, sort of, not really big 2, but definitely the biggest of them all is Braun Strowman. So Braun Strowman has been released along with Aleister Black, Lana, who else? Lana, Ruby Riott, Buddy Murphy, and Santana Garrett. I don't even remember who she is. I think she was like in TNA, I think. And then like she joined WWE, I guess, and she was like a jobber diva. So it is what it is. I can't drink this magnificently at the moment, but I hope y'all drink it magnificently, shit like that. I'm on some supplements, shit like that. So, but anyways, let's talk about the 6 individually. So Braun Strowman, definitely the biggest out of the group. He was a former, world champion, universal champion. He beat Goldberg, which, again, like, fuck. A guy beating Goldberg, and he's getting released from the company, you know what I mean? Like, fuck, like, usually when you're a guy who beats Goldberg, you should be treated as a big star and shit like that, and yet, he's released, guys. And let's be honest here. Listen, I don't mind Strowman, well, I do mind him recently, because for God's sakes, I just think the guy's a giant goofball, He's not the monster among men. He's definitely a monster of fucking goofball among cringe, for God's sakes. Because the guy is just a monster goofball, okay? He's a failure of a monster. Straight the fuck up. All the fucking wasted moments, Him fucking destroying the rings and fucking doing all these crazy bullshit, right? Did all these big things. And now he's fucking just released. You know what I mean? He's released from the company like he's treated like some utter jobber. You know what I mean? You have to try really hard to be released like a fucking jobber when you're a former world champion and you've been treated like as a big star. You know what I mean? Let's be honest here. I wanted to like Strowman, or I wanted to give him a chance, but it doesn't help that you got like he's like a goofball, especially on television. Yeah, sure, that's WWE's booking. But for God's sakes, it doesn't help that he's a goofball in real life. Like recently, him posing with booty shorts on a tree. Or dressing up like a fucking retard. Him dressing up like a goofball. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be a monster, yet you're fucking a goofball, for God's sakes. You know what I mean? There's things to show me that's somewhat cool, but it's just, the reality is, like, who gives a shit? The guy's a goofball for the most part. He's a failure of a monster gimmick, a big giant dude. But unfortunately, yeah, he just fucking, he just defeated Shane McMahon, and he was just in a title feud, and he's gone. Like, I understand people are gonna leave WWE and shit like that, but like, damn, getting released with utter jobbers, that's fucking sad, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. I wish the guy the best, you know what I mean? It sucks, but like, sure, there were some decent things about him. Sure, his feud with Reigns was fine. But definitely, most part, treating like a goofball, him a giant goofball, for God's sakes. He's a failure monster gimmick, a lot of stupid moments, him destroying the rings, him destroying cars, it's retarded, shit like that. A lot of stupid, unmemorable, stupid feuds and shit like that. And especially him versus Bray Wyatt, goddammit, last year was terrible. Aleister Black. What a joke. Seriously, what a joke. First of all, I'm not a big fan of Aleister Black. Never was. The only reason why I tried to give him a chance, because, he had a character, yet it's literally no different than any other dark, mysterious, evil character, and you all know what will that lead up to. Like, no dark, evil character has survived in the wrestling business unless you're Undertaker and Kane. Okay? Plus, it doesn't help the fact that this guy is just your typical vanilla midget who just does kicks, and his finisher is a kick. When every one of his moves are just kicks. You know what I mean? Oh, but his feud to develop Team Dream or something. Who the fuck cares? Or his match with fucking Buddy Murphy. Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? The guy's on fuck all. And what a joke. Recently, he was hyped up to have these shitty vignettes. How he's like, you know, you've been lied to or shit like that. And yet the guy, he debuts on the main event on a SmackDown, costing Big E the match, and he gets released. We haven't seen him since. He just basically returned like 2 weeks ago. And he fucking just gets... he gets released. What a fucking joke. You know what I mean there? What a fucking joke. But you know, fuck off. Who gives a shit? You're garbage. Aleister Black, go back. Go with your fucking bitch and, I don't know, do some stupid OnlyFans bullshit. I don't fucking know. I bet all the dudes want to see your OnlyFans. Well, that's it. I'm not talking about Zelina Vega. They probably want to see some Aleister Black and they're all heartbroken. Aleister Black, he's been treated good. Like, fuck you. Lana, no doubt about it, they ruined her character. She had a great Russian gimmick. She was like, you know, Vladimir Putin. You know, she was a fucking great valet for Rusev, you know, talking about Putin and shit like that, Russia. But then they turn her to like a you know, she's just a person, she's just a manager, and she loses her accent. It just like, you ruined her character, you know what I mean? And just like, what the fuck? And also, I don't like that her personally, she's like a bitch in real life. And for like, she's like, oh, I'm an influencer and shit like that. And also like doing stupid bitchy shit. You know, she's your basic bitch. And she had like fake hair. I don't like that shit. So that ruined for me for Lana. I mean, definitely they ruined her, but it's like, it is what it is. Definitely doesn't help that fucking... Man, they fucking ruined their relationship. Fucking, like, marriage. It's like, made Rusev look like a cuckold. Obviously, they're still together in real life, but, like, fuck. It didn't help, like, you know, I guess, like, that's also why they released her, too, because of Rusev, because now he's in AEW and shit like that, whatever. I don't know. She's causing trouble, like, Twitch or something. I don't know. It is what it is. Buddy Murphy. Buddy Murphy has been one of the most... First of all, his name is Buddy Murphy. What a fucking joke. You know, oh yeah, again, Braun Strowman, fucking present, you know, his name, Braun Strowman. More like beef stroganoff. And for God's sakes, the guy is debuted in Wyatt family. What a joke. Buddy Murphy, his name is Buddy, for God's sakes. What a joke of a name that is, for God's sakes. This guy, on fuck all, he was just a fucking jobber that for some reason people pretend to give a fuck about. Oh, but his matches with fucking Aleister Black and Mustafa Ali on 205 Live. Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? Like, shut the fuck up. The guy had no character at all. Nothing to offer. He was fucking Seth Rollins' bitch or something like that. And then he had a relationship with Aaliyah, fucking Rey Mysterio's daughter. And that's like all he fucking did. And then he just done fucking fuck all. You know, what a joke. This guy's a fucking joke. Who gives a shit, okay? Sorry, like, but not sorry. Again, let me just go on to say, sure, it sucks that all these people are losing their jobs, but how about this? Maybe if you were actually good at your job, you wouldn't lose your fucking job. Hashtag get good. Hashtag be good at your job. I don't fucking know. Who else? Fucking Ruby Riott. All the Sparks are heartbroken. You know, I used to like Ruby Riott when she joined WWE. You know, but she was some stupid fucking whatever the fuck she was called. And then now, you know, she's gonna fucking kill it wherever she goes. Even like AEW. Like, who the fuck cares about Ruby Riott? First of all, fucking disgusting fucking bitch. No one gives a fuck about her. Her stupid Riott Squad was stupid. Who the fuck gives a shit about the Riott Squad? Unless you're probably like Liv Morgan. Well, she's kind of cute. But for God's sake, who the fuck cares? They want to riot. Like, what the fuck? What kind of name is that? Ruby Riott. It's fucking joke. She's disgusting. She's irrelevant. She's garbage. Like, fuck off. Who gives a shit? And all you fucking fans that are white knighting, pretending that she's... Like, who gives a fuck you? And then last but not least, Santana Garrett. No one knows who the fuck she is. All I know is I think she was in TNA, and that's fucking it. And she was like in NXT, so that's it. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's really all, you know? But, watch, guys. When they get picked up by AEW, they're gonna boost the ratings. Wow. I will bet you that, first of all, even if they get picked by AEW, they wouldn't even, no one would fucking care, and they wouldn't even draw anything more than what they draw currently. Because who the fuck really cares if Braun Strowman, I'm sorry, listen, I like Strowman, or not really like him. I just think he's the guy's a motherfucking goof. You know, especially his character's like ruined, so who the fuck cares if he's going to fucking AEW? What is he, a goofy name? He's gonna be doing goofy shit with his booty shorts or something. He's gonna might as well call him Tree Booty. Like, for God's sakes. Tree Booty. That's what his fucking name's gonna be in AEW. Yeah, like, he's gonna draw the fucking ratings, right? Oh, Aleister Black's gonna draw the fucking ratings. Buddy Murphy's gonna draw the fucking ratings. Ruby Riott, Lana, whatever. Who the fuck cares? Most likely Lana might go to AEW because of her fucking husband, maybe. But for God's sakes, like, who fucking cares? Even if they get picked by again, they wouldn't draw anything for AEW or wherever the fuck they go, because like no one's gonna fucking give a shit. It's not gonna draw anything. Unless you're smart, you're gonna probably pretend to care. Like, they're in AEW, you're gonna beat McMahon's ass and shit like that. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna do shit. Just the end of the day, that's just how it is. It's not like Braun Strowman is like fucking John Cena or shit like that. But God's sakes, look at AEW. They have Sting, one of the biggest stars ever. You know, one of the biggest stars of WCW shit like that. They have Sting. Fucking they have Big Show, even though he's not wrestling shit like that. They have Christian. They have all these guys who are literally like the same caliber as like Christian. Like Braun Strowman's like probably saying maybe, just maybe. But for God's sakes, it doesn't mean like, look at them. Like, they're not doing anything for AEW. What makes you think that these guys would do anything for AEW? Just saying. For you people that are going to have some hope for AEW. Because guess what? Even if they go to AEW, what will make them different than the guys that are currently in AEW? Because they're a bunch of, already they're goofballs. Strowman's a goofball. Everybody else is a bunch of goofball, but except they're more gayer. You know what I mean? They're all fucking indie fucktards. That's just how it is. So, that's my thoughts on the 6 releases. Apparently, they might release more soon. I don't know. But this is like, they did say that today, earlier, that they're going to release some big names. And I guess Braun Strowman is the biggest of them all. Maybe Lana. Maybe. But Aleister Black, he's sort of just like, but in terms of smartiness, of like, big names. So, it is what it is. So, that's my thoughts on the 6 people getting released. It is what it is there. Who the fuck cares, okay? I mean, sorry, but like not sorry, because how about you be good at your fucking job, be entertaining, and then you wouldn't lose your fucking job, okay? And for people who are gonna say like it's a pandemic, how dare they? Guess what, motherfuckers? Things are brightening up more. People are, things are opening up. What's your excuse now? Okay? How about be good? Hashtag. Get good. All right, I'm just keeping real, motherfuckers. Get your fucking gains and shit. Get your muscles and abs shit. Get your big black couch to fucking bitch from couch. Drink the soda in the style glass of wine glass so magnificent, man. Because I'm telling you, bitch is gonna want to see motherfuckers who can kick ass and fucking entertain. They ain't gonna want to see some goofballs like Strowman and shit like that. You know what I mean? Straight up. It is straight up. Let motherfucking right. Till next time, guys. Peace. Yeah, bye.